slash Battlefield 4 topic kind of issue commentary for you guys. So today is Monday, I think it's the 30th. Battlefield 4 beta will be coming out for Battlefield 3 premium users, the guys that ordered the special edition of Medal of Honor Warfighter, as well as I think there's a couple other ways that you could get into the beta early access. Unfortunately, I am not one of them, but I will be downloading the beta for PS3. I think it comes out for the PS3 October 4th for everyone that isn't available to get to the beta already, and it will be made available to all the other users on Xbox 360 and PS3 after the premium users and all the other guys that paid to have access early. So, excuse me. So, one issue that I have, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking about the same thing, is in terms of buying games, do we buy it for this generation or do we buy it for the next generation of consoles? What really should we do? What approach should we take? Are we by buying a game for PS3 right now? Is that a waste of money? Is it a waste of a waste of money that you could probably go towards games, controllers, or just the overall console, a new console? That's the question that a lot of us are asking ourselves. So what do I think about that issue? And it relates to Battlefield 4 in particular for me, just because I've bought 3 or 4 games in the past 2-3 months, and I haven't even finished. I haven't even, what if I told you guys I haven't even finished The Last of Us? I bought Splinter Cell, I haven't finished that. I bought GTA just last week, I haven't finished that either. So there's a whole bunch of games that when I have the free time, spare time, and I'm trying to invest in a rendering PC. I keep saying that, but at the same time, I don't know if it's practical, because I don't know if you guys are even going to watch the videos of Let's Plays. But in general, when it comes to games and content, do we buy these games right now, knowing that a new version is going to be on the market, on shelves within like 2 months or so? So really, is that something that we should be doing by spending the money? What I would say is we should wait. Now, the Battlefield 4 beta will give us it's going to be an alpha, probably an alpha build, maybe a little bit of upgraded to a beta build, who knows. It's just going to have a few more things in there. Maybe it's still going to crash. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be the best thing that we've seen. It's not a finished product. At the same time, it'll give us a chance to see what we should expect. I mean, there's so many different aspects. What makes a game successful, or what has made a couple of these games successful, is that they do so much. When you look at GTA, all the stuff that they packed into one game in one disc is more than value for $60. That's more than any value you could be asking for. And that online is free, or GTA Online is free. That is more than we could all be asking for that. They could probably be charging upwards of $80 for a game like that, but they're only charging us $60 for that. And there's other games that are really, really shitty that they charge you a full $60 on. So, but that actually happens more often. There's games that are charged us $60 that are more often very, very shitty, as opposed to games that are, $60, but there's so much more. There's so much more value in it, like The Last of Us, GTA 5, Battlefield 4. And the reason I'm putting Battlefield 4 in that category is because there is so many more things you can do in Battlefield 4 in the military simulator. Now, it's a military simulator, it's not meant to be super realistic, but there's so many more things you can do in that game than you can do in so many other shooters, which includes Call of Duty, which includes a whole bunch, all those generic shooters that we see today. I'm not a fanboy of either Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty. I can play both games. I'm actually I'm better at Call of Duty simply because it is easier. I'm a much more advanced player in Call of Duty than I am in Battlefield. That's not to say I can't do it, it's just that I'm not as good as I would be in a Call of Duty game. So that's why there's not many Battlefield 3 videos that I've posted up, or maybe I have like a handful of them. But the thing is, as I said, in Battlefield 4, there's so many things packed into the game. A whole bunch of new attachments, a whole bunch of new weapons, a whole bunch of new maps. They're going to be bringing back a couple of the maps from the previous game. We have Levolution, we have, I think PS4 graphics are going to be a little bit closer to what PC graphics you would actually expect. So that's really, really good, but they're going to have a watered down version for the current gen consoles. So that's where I'm kind of worried. Even if we do get to transfer our stats, all our unlocks, all our classes, and everything over to Battlefield 4, I don't know if I really want to invest in Battlefield 4 right away, simply because of the high cost that I've already paid for a whole bunch of games, trying to save up for my rendering PC, trying to save up for my PS4. So there's just like so many other things. I gotta buy Christmas gifts, I have to pay for second semester tuition for university, which is a couple $1,000 plus books, and there's so many other things, and there's so many things you gotta worry about when you guys are growing up, so it's a whole different topic. But anyways, I don't think it's worth it right away, so it's kind of like a mixed message that I'm sending for you guys. If you guys have the money, go out and buy Battlefield 4, enjoy it, but definitely try the beta first. The beta will let us know what to expect, and the beta, maybe it'll show off a couple maps, or I think it will be maybe one of the maps that they previewed in the trailers that they have, maybe that kind of thing. But that's really the best advice I can give to you guys, is try the beta out first. Don't buy any games, don't commit to buying any games, don't tell your parents I want such and such games until you know that you're actually going to get your money's worth out of it. For all you guys out there that are playing GTA, you know you have got your money's worth out of that game. You guys are you're playing the shit of it. Any second, any minute, any bit of time that you can get, you're really enjoying it for the game that it is. And that's the kind of, there's certain games that we have that are out now on these generations that are coming out right now that they're really, really good, and you have to be economical about it. I remember, this is getting a little bit off track, but in the first year I was in an economics class for accounting, and this is before I started out at university. I did a couple years of college, and what an economics professor said is you can't always get what you want. And that's actually I forget, oh my gosh, I can't remember. He's like part of one of the most famous bands, rock bands, and I can't remember his name. But anyways, that's the song. You can't always get what you want. I can actually sing a lot better than that, but anyways, you're trying to get the gist of what I'm saying, is that you gotta be you can't always get what you want, but you have to use and do the best that you can with what you have. So you gotta be economical and buy the game that's gonna be the best value for the price. And here I'm also buying I ordered the hardened edition of Call of Duty Ghosts, which is $135 with tax in Canada a pop. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drop another $60 on Battlefield 4 right away, which is coming out a week before. I don't know. I don't really know if it's gonna happen. But there's been so many improvements, so many things. I mean, the Christmas season right now, it's October, so we have a couple more months until Christmas. You might want to hold on to that money. You might just want to hold on to it, because there's going to be so many things coming out. You got the next gen consoles coming out, so you guys might want to hold on to those dollars. And don't make any purchases or judgments or anything right now. Let the market settle. Sit back, kick back, evaluate your options, and originally and eventually, sorry, buy what you think is you're gonna enjoy for the longest period of time. That's a very economical way of doing things. This is a long ass video talking about, not even talking about the gameplay, it's just talking about general stuff. But if you guys are still sticking around for it, smack the like button. Let me know you're looking forward to the Battlefield 4 beta, and I'll talk to you guys later.